Are you struggling to know what gifts to get people for the holidays or for Christmas? Maybe you're on a budget and you don't have a lot of money to spend on gifts. Or maybe you just want to stop buying clutter that people probably won't use. And maybe you're getting a little bit sick and tired of all of the naughty food indulgences over the holidays, make you feel really sluggish, really low energy, and will probably lead to some weight gain. Well, in this video, I want to give you a solution to all of these problems. I'm going to show you how to make some edible gifts that are perfect for the holidays or for Christmas time. These are some whole food vegan energy balls. We're going to use dates, peanut butter, orange and cinnamon, and they are going to taste absolutely delicious, but be really good for us as well. So let's dive in, friend. I'm Dr. Ryan Williams, your host and the founder of Growing Pure, where I help you make vegan cooking and health fast, simple, and mind-blowingly tasty. So these are raw energy balls we're making. So we don't need to cook them. All we need is a food processor. Let me show you how it's done, but if you would like the full written recipe, you can get that by clicking on the link in the description below. All right, here I am with my food processor. So I've got some dates here, and the amounts will be in the written recipe. So these can go in. These are stones removed dates. There's no stones in these. Perfect. Now we want to add a little bit of orange juice in here. So I'm going to start with just juicing half an orange. I can always go in with more later, but we want to avoid this getting too liquidy or it's going to be hard to work with. So I'm just going to juice this half the orange. All right, and then let's pour in the juice. Delicious. Next up, for a bit of kind of luscious creaminess, I'm going to add in some crunchy peanut butter. So I think about a 1/4 cup. I think that'll just add a really nice texture and flavor. And now the final ingredient here is just this ground cinnamon. So this is just about 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. And I think, cinnamon and orange are really lovely, Christmassy kind of flavors. I really like them. But honestly, this would work all year round. Or if you didn't want quite such kind of seasonal flavors, you could change it up, adding whatever other spice you like. So now we want to blitz this up in our food processor until it's sort of a sort of chunky paste, a kind of paste consistency. You'll probably want to stop and scrape down the sides a few times. So what we're aiming for here is for it to be sort of sticky and moldable, and that it will hold together quite well. If it does end up too liquidy for you, you could add in something that would dry it out a little bit. Some ground almonds would probably work quite well, or if your peanut butter's thick, a little bit more of that would be great. So I'll give this one more little pulse, and then we can give it a taste and make any adjustments that we need to. So let's give this a taste, and that's the sort of texture that we should be looking for. Not really falling off the spoon, which is ideal. So let's see what this tastes like. Oh my word, that tastes fantastic. Oh my gosh, that's so good. I'm supposed to leave the reaction to the tasting until the end, but I couldn't help myself then. It just came over me. All right, what I'm going to do now is just remove the blades, and then we're going to take this and very messily in our hands mold it into little balls, and then we're going to dip each ball into some desiccated coconut. This is going to give a nice dry surface so they're not too sticky on the outside. It's also going to make them look like wonderful little snowballs. All right, so we've got our mix prepared, looking really nice and tasting even better. This is going to be quite messy, but it's quite fun. And so if you have kids or friends around, this is a great time to get other people involved. So we want to take a little bit of our mix and just in our hands, roll it into a ball, just like so. Now it's going to be quite sticky, so you want to be quite gentle. And then once that's done, we want to roll it around in our little bowl here of desiccated coconut. And just try and cover that surface as best we can. And that's one done. So now we just keep doing that until we've used up the entire mixture. Now take a look at how cute these look. This is just a really beautiful looking edible gift. Now, if I were to get these, I am sure I would be really, really thankful and grateful to whoever gave them to me. So a really lovely idea for a gift on the holidays at Christmas, or really any time you want to show someone that you're thinking of them. So now we want to look at how would we present these, or how we're going to package them. So you could do it in different ways. If you have some little containers, you could do that. If you had little plastic bags, I prefer not to use single-use plastic where I can. So I have these sheets of tissue paper. So I've got sort of a double sheet. So I think about 3 of these per gift is about right. And I actually managed to get 50 in total from that mix. So what I'm going to do is just put 3 of these onto this tissue paper. This is a double layer of tissue paper. And then I'm going to cut around them. And then the other way. So then we've got our little balls on some paper. And then what I think we can do is sort of bring the corners up and create a little parcel, a bit like that. This obviously isn't going to stay together just like that, which is why I've got some string here. So let me cut a little length of this red twine. Let's wrap this and see if we can tie it in a nice little bow. And there we go. That's one of these little packages. I think that's really cute, you know? You could give this to someone. I think that's just a beautiful little package, nicely tied up there. So I've got a couple of other colors of tissue paper. So let's make a couple more of these. And then finally, I have some of this green paper. Let's do one more. Now take a look at how pretty and cute and festive these are. The cute little balls and these lovely little packages with these really festive red and green colors. They look really, really nice to me. I cannot wait to give these to some of my loved ones, to my friends and my family. Now I know that these whole food vegan energy balls are meant as gifts, but I cannot help myself. I'm gonna have to give one a little bit of a taste. Here we go. Oh my word, that's so tasty. It's quite squishy, so you've got to be delicate with these, but oh my word, that tastes fantastic. If you give these as a gift to someone, they will be very, very grateful, I'm sure. Now, if you would like to make these vegan edible gifts for your own friends and family, then please feel free to click on the link in the description below and you will get the full written recipe. It's my free gift to you to say thank you for being here with me. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'd like to wish you a very happy, very peaceful and joyful holiday season.